In a previous tutorial, we talked a little bit more about the updates into Windows and so much more. Today we'll be focusing into how to free up some storage devices. So first, what you want to do is to check out what's using your storage. So to make this process really fast and really easy, you wanted to focus directly into the settings tab. So inside your settings tab, I will be focusing directly into the left section where I have my Axle system. Here you will see a lot of categories like in this case display, sound, notification, focus, power and storage. Click into storage. You will see more categories. For example, you have applications, there are documents, install apps, temporary files, documents, pictures and more. This gives you a good idea of where to start cleaning up. So one of the easiest thing is to remove my actual temporary files because almost nobody uses the temporary files. So Windows will scan your computer and show your items. Of course, you can safely delete, such as the temporary internet files, delivery optimization files, recycle bin contents. So what you want to do is to review the actual element. For example, here, the recycle bin contains files that you have deleted from your computer, which in my case, I have 16 gigabytes of that. So I will be deleting that. Temporary files application can store temporary information, so I select them. Thumbnails with Windows, delivery optimization files, temporary internet files, DirectX cache, Windows error reports, so I select all of them. In my case, I don't select the element that says download because these are files that we personally downloaded, so all of them appear into the downloads folder. But if you wanted to select this so we can delete, for example, in my case, 2 gigabytes of that, select it. Then what you want to do is to go for remove the files. So the selected files in their data will be permanently deleted. So go for continue. So there we go. Everything is now been ported, and I have a little bit much more of storage. So if you never emptied before, you might be surprised of how much space you recover. Now here's the important files, because larger files are often the biggest storage hogs. So if you clicked into your file explorer and go directly into the downloads folder, the folder tends to collect all the installers, video, PDFs, and files you no longer need. So a quick piece of advice that I truly do is that I can focus into the element that says sort, and I go for type. So inside my type, I can focus, for example, with the categories. So in my case, for example, a long time ago, everything about installations and all of that, basically I don't need those. So what I needed to do is just to select those installations element and hit for delete. And there we go. I have a little bit much more of a space, right? So I can select all of these files, delete, and we're actually good to go. Right, so it's going to be really easily to select all the actual elements into my device. If I wanted to save more of them and I don't want it to delete, if you're specific, I usually do this manually. So into the future, I don't have any problems trying to find an actual file that I would like to select. So I can now head back. I can go directly into my temporary files, and you can see that when I refreshed, I have new thumbnails, I have more temporary files, and I have a new recycle bin. And in my downloads now, instead of 2 gigabytes, I only have 6 gigabytes. So I remove the files and everything is actually completed. Something else that I can truly suggest to you is that you can purchase an actual external hard drive. Some are really great and affordable. So if you have a lot of images, if you have a lot of videos, if you have a lot of music, you can store them directly inside here. You will now not use them daily. You can input here, let's say files that you're not going to be using daily. You can just store them directly inside here, and you can delete the actual copy or the originals from the computer, so you can run your computer a little much more faster, and you don't have that sensitive information just in case you get hacked and something like that. So Windows includes an actual feature called the storage sensed. If you head back directly into the settings and you can go for system, here you wanted to click for the option that says storage. So the storage sense, usually it says automatically free up space, delete temporary files, and manage locally available cloud content. So it's an easy way to keep your storage under control without having to remember to clean this manually. I enable this a lot because I usually don't do this manually on my own. So don't forget to check for the duplicate files, because sometimes we accidentally download the same file multiple times and keep copies of the old photos and videos. So you can remove duplicates, can help up with some extra space, right? So a quickly recap: you can check your storage usage, you can delete temporary files, you want to empty the recycle bin, you can clean up your download folder manually, uninstall unused application, move larger files to an external storage, purchase an external storage to save your photos, videos, or stuff that you're not going to be using daily, so you can run your computer a little bit much more faster. So these simple steps can free up a surprising amount of space and keep your PC running more smoothly. So if this video helped you guys free storage space, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Easy Tech Daily for more simple and beginner friendly tech tutorials. Thanks for watching, and hopefully we can see you next time.